Hey, good morning, my friends. For those of you that are watching this live broadcast on Facebook or LinkedIn, as well as watching it on my YouTube channel, welcome. We had a few technical difficulties. If you missed me over the last 2 weeks, everything is changing, and keeping up with everything is a monumental task. But thankfully, I've got a great staff, as well as a lot of students that are helping keep me up to date as to what's new, because everything is changing. For those of you that participated in our retreat last weekend, we're getting those videos up and the information available to you. Hope to have it up by Friday. Now, for those of you that think that your business slows down in November and December, think again. If you're giving up, I mean, even this week with Thanksgiving in 2 days, technically you have 9 days before the end of the month. There's nothing to stop you from adding more people. So if you've stopped, if you've given up, think again. Your business does not slow down in November and December unless you do. So whether you're a new student, loyal student, an old friend, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level before the end of the year, you will have a number of unfair advantages over your competition with the information that I'm going to share with you. Now, we introduced last night a lot of information. It's been posted on my YouTube channel, so you can certainly watch it there. You can beat your competition to the best prospects on LinkedIn and Facebook, break recruiting records, build your team faster, and have your uplines scratching their heads wondering how you're doing it. One unfair advantage provides you with a crystal ball that eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. So you'll know in advance who the perfect prospects are and how to easily approach them. Now, for the last 2 months, as LinkedIn and Facebook have been making significant changes, I've been quietly working on some new things that will generate more nonstop leads that will turn immediately into customers, distributors, and sales than you can believe. Everything is changing. For those of you that have been in boot camp before, existing students, and in boot camp, we've been recommending Sales Navigator. Now, I've asked everybody not to renew. You have to cancel it because it will automatically renew. And you can't look at the other opportunities while you're still attached to Sales Navigator. You have to let it run out. Now, when it runs out, it's kind of interesting. LinkedIn will immediately offer you a free month. Don't bite. Take a look. When you understand Recruiter Lite, when you understand Recruiter, you can make an intelligent decision as to which service you want to use. GPT is one of the things that I've been working on. And in the GPT world, there's a tremendous amount of change taking place at the corporate level. I was told, haven't confirmed it yet, that they've suspended registering for ChatGPT. Again, haven't confirmed it. So thankfully, for those of you that are in boot camp that have already registered, you're safe. We're going to see what happens moving forward. ChatGPT is a large language model-based chatbot. It was launched a year ago and enabled its users to refine and steer a conversation towards a desired length and goal. That's what my scripts do. So for those of you that have been students for a while, you've had the advantage let me stand by for just a second. For the last 2 months, as LinkedIn and Facebook have been making significant changes, I've been working on it to incorporate ChatGPT into my 4-step formula and was planning on releasing it in January. Considering the success that a number of my students are having with it now, I can't sit on it because I know what it will do for your business before the end of the year. I worked with 5 coaching students, and then we introduced it to everybody in our November boot camp, and we're going to take it up a notch in our December boot camp. Response rates are doubling and tripling when you add what I like to call my ChatGPT secret sauce. We're coming out with a new scripts book that's going to be a part of our December boot camp. The scripts book is now integrated with ChatGPT. So there are new strategies with scripts. There are newly revised strategies and scripts. There are new chat examples that ended in sales. And there are new case studies that ended in sales. All of them are going to be included in the new scripts book. So you can experience explosive growth in your business in the next 41 days. Actually, it's down to 40 now. Your business will not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. LinkedIn now has 990 million professionals. Large companies continue to be laying people off. Yesterday on our 9 o'clock webinar, we had a gentleman that worked for a company for 26 years. They just let him go. You know, years ago, companies didn't lay people off around the holidays. But that doesn't exist anymore. All right. So in the next 41 days, you've got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in 2 important things. Number 1, people are going to spend more money. And number 2, people need to make more money. With that in mind, understand that in the next 41 days, more people will be seeking part-time work. They're looking to find better paying jobs or a new job and are looking for ways to make money from home. And you have the solution for that. Now, some of my prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts will only work in the next 41 days. taking advantage of the holiday season. Now, let me just kind of move this up a little bit. So there is a unbelievably powerful strategy that will turn into your LinkedIn secret weapon. Will have your upline contacting you to find out, what are you doing? For those of you that are students and you understand the power of the project launch script, you can be talking to 2 or 3 people every day, taking advantage of these circumstances. Powerful recruiting strategy only works in the next 42 days, 41 days. Yeah, if we go into January 1st, January 2nd, it still works. You can triple your business in November and December. I have students that have done it. We're going to show you how to recruit like crazy, crush it on LinkedIn and Facebook in November and December. Use attraction marketing to reach out and connect to people that you know in advance need what you have. But if you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, there are people that you're connected to already. And these are the people that you can immediately reach out to, restart conversations, and generate sales. Now, I'm going to skip this about me. So LinkedIn has made new changes. In the last 6 weeks, that make it easier than ever before to connect with perfect prospects and enroll them into your business. And I'm going to skip this part about explaining social networks. Except that now there are new searching features. We've been talking about Sales Navigator for 2 years. Now you've got Recruiter Lite and you have Recruiter as extra options. LinkedIn is up to 990 million users, but they've taken off any reference to China. This was last month. Why? Because China is the greatest source of bogus profiles that are jumping on LinkedIn. I'm going to pass by all of this. You can pick this. I did this last night. So LinkedIn has created their own AI, and you may be prompted to use it to redo your profile and save your energy because it's worthless. It will pull your description of the job that you currently have, and they'll put it in the headline instead of the headlines that I'm giving you. LinkedIn has rolled out major restrictions. Instead of being able to reach out and connect with 300 people, now you can only send connection requests with a message to 10 people. There's a workaround for that we cover in boot camp. So those of you that were in last month's boot camp, you already know what it is. Celebrations is going to be one of the biggest LinkedIn features that are going to make it easier for you to talk to more people. It'll enable you to reconnect with and follow up with your best prospects, connect with the best new prospects, save time, increase your closing rates, and reduce rejection, and build a better team. Sales Navigator has made some changes. You use Sales Navigator because you want to find the people that have posted recently. But you physically have to, every time you do a search, you have to physically go in there and turn that feature on. It's annoying, but it's built into Sales Navigator. LinkedIn Recruiter will let you see who joined LinkedIn in the last 24 hours, in the last week, in the last 2 weeks, in the last month, or in the last 3 months. This is huge. It's huge. But when you sign up for Recruiter Lite, you lose the feature of being able to see who's posted recently. The pluses and minuses. They want to upgrade you to Recruiter to get both. And we've got some workarounds for all of these. It's easy to connect with perfect prospects. Let me fast forward. Now, the number of marketers joining LinkedIn and violating the rules and terms of service has overwhelmed their systems, much like a swarm of locusts would have on a field of wheat. That's what it looks like on the right. So they've made these changes. We knew they were coming. They don't have to affect you at all. LinkedIn closed the account of this person after he sent this message to hundreds of people. This is being taught by leaders in network marketing companies. Reach out, do you keep your options open to making money? Would you be open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? No biggie. If not, I'm just throwing it out there. You're sending it out in the first message. First message. And one leader, I'm not going to name the company, literally is telling their people, this is what you do. Send this out to 20, 30 people a day. When they cancel you, start another account and do it again. It's a flaming waste of time. So let me do this. Let me hop over here to LinkedIn. All right. Now I'm going to pop over here to LinkedIn. And let me look. Let me unmute Johanna for just a second. Joanna, good morning. Which version of LinkedIn do you have?
Well, I have Sales Navigator.
Okay.
I don't know what you're referring to for which LinkedIn.
That's out. Okay. So what I'm going to do first, so let me jump out of my account. So LinkedIn has made a number of changes. So for those of you that are still using Sales Navigator, whenever you do a search, whatever that search is, you want to find people that are active. So if we did a search for people that are looking for opportunity, in remote sales, and then we click on people, you've got 2,600 people. So scrolling down this list, you can see what your options are. This is somebody that you reached out to, but you don't want. Now notice people are changing their connect button with a follow button. But the bottom line is you only want to connect with people that are active. Now Sherry here is paying for the service. So, she's relatively active, but let's take a look at Suzanne. You bring up her profile. She's looking for remote opportunity. Now, you come down here. And so because she did this for November, she was working for this company. She just lost her job. So we can make an assumption that she's active. But the easiest way to confirm it, look at her posts. So she made a post 3 months ago, but now you can see comments. She made a comment about this 2 weeks ago. She reacted to something that someone else did 5 months ago. So we know she's active. Now, what Sales Navigator lets you do, you go over to Sales Navigator. You can come down here on the left. And you can see who's posted on LinkedIn, but you have to turn it on. So you got 6,000 people here who have posted. They're active. Saves you time. Now, let me come back. Let's go back over to the regular LinkedIn. So go over here to your network. Come over here to celebrations. And you're going to see, let's go to birthdays. So you've been connected to Mike. Do you know who Mike is? Let's see, when was the last time you talked to Mike? So you sent him a message back in 2018. And you congratulated him on something in 2019. You haven't talked to him since. This is somebody that you were connected with 8 years ago. Last time you talked to him was in 2000, or her, was in 2019. We come down this list further. Somebody 5 years ago. Three years ago was the last time you talked to them. So you're going to find there are people that you're connected to. 5 years ago, you were connected. Last time you talked to that person. So this gives you an easy way to resurrect conversations. Now let's go over to your message area. So you're talking to Elizabeth. Open to work. Now she's either looking for a new job So according to this, she started this job in July. And she's open to work. So she's either looking for a new job or she's looking for people to sell whatever it is that she does here. Casey, who we originally reached out to in 2022. So see, things don't go away. So almost a year ago, you sent this request. I didn't see it. It's been quite a trying few years, but she's always enjoyed your posts. So you're asking her about her dog. Okay, so now she wants to move to a conversation. This is a very common approach for a lot of people. You want to save time. Okay, so why are you looking for something new? It's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. I'm working towards a complete career change. Remember, the answers to your questions contain the seeds of new questions. So this is a phenomenal example because number one, this is somebody that you sent a connection request to much earlier. And now they're finally seeing it. But in the meantime, they've been watching your posts. Why? Okay, so why are you looking for career change? Great question. While the healthcare sector has brought some great career opportunities, I felt pigeonholed into a career where my talents and passions have gone unfulfilled. I have a deep understanding of communication, a desire to learn more about marketing, and a passion for holistic approaches to lifestyle, opposite of what most life science companies tend to promote. I've been looking for a few organizations and companies that align with my values. However, many are out of state. So working remote is an option. I prefer to work on site. Now, you don't have to repeat what they said, but you're asking a good question. What aligns with your values? And the more people write, okay? So basically what you're going to do here is, this was today. So first of all, what you can do is you're going to come back, you're going to wish her a happy Thanksgiving. And then you're going to say, there are many opportunities available to you out there that well, you know what, Teresa, the best thing to do is wish her a happy Thanksgiving and say to her, there are many opportunities that she could move into that would really make her happy. The question you want to ask is, what does she like doing? What was the major thing she liked doing in her previous jobs? Let her come back and tell you. Okay. Now, what you're looking for her to tell you is, man, I love working with people. I love helping people. I love educating people as to the holistic parts of life. Find out what she likes to do. And then you can actually come back if they're in sync with what you do, what network marketers do. You know, we've got the tactic, you know, no wonder LinkedIn suggested initially that we connect, because that's what I do. You know, what, you know, I'd be delighted to show you how you could literally change careers and engage in an activity that is in total concert with what you do, with what you like to do. You could do it, you could do most of it remotely. And a lot of people, you know, want that face-to-face action activity. And while they're working remotely, there's still lots of opportunities for face-to-face. Your company has events. Your company, you can literally meet people online, jump in and meet them face to face at events. You're looking for somebody that is into team building. Now, let me pop out of your account. And let me jump into let me see. Caroline, are you still let's see. Okay, so Caroline still has Recruiter. All right. Now, what you can do with Recruiter, let's do the same search. Now, you could do remote sales. Let's go with, whoops. Looking for opportunity. Instead of remote, let's look for trainers that are looking for an opportunity. So here you have 74,000 trainers that are looking for an opportunity. Now, we come over here. Let's go over to Recruiter. Now, notice over here, they want to upgrade you so that you could add spotlight. You could see who's posting recently. Well, let's come down here all the way to the bottom. Recently joined LinkedIn. So now, in the last 24 hours, 2 people joined. In the last week, 16 people joined. In the last 2 weeks, 13 people joined. So these people, and if we check off every one of them, so you have roughly 224 people that joined LinkedIn in the last 90 days. Now, it would be nice if you could check to see who posted, but it almost doesn't matter. These people are brand new to LinkedIn. A lot of people are going to be outside your network, the ones that are. Here's a business-minded leader looking for a great opportunity. But they don't have spotlights. So there are different opportunities. Do we need spotlights? Well, spotlights would let you know how active they've been, but by the same token, okay, here's an executive pastor. So you bring up his profile. Now, what you do is you go over here to look at his public profile, which is you open up his profile in a new tab. So you're looking at his profile. And you're looking at him on the regular LinkedIn. Let's come down here a little bit. Now, here we can look at his activity. So he's been a pastor for 7 years. Just stopped in November. Look at his activity. Nothing. But he's new. He's brand new. So whether he posted or not is irrelevant. It's no different. Richard. Let me unmute Richard. All right, let me log in. Good morning, Richard. Log out of her account. We'll log into yours. Now, there are a number of Black Friday promotions. You guys, for those of you that are students, you know I do it every year. Okay. So we have special promotions for boot camp. We have special promotions for every one of my programs. I always do it for Black Friday. These students, you know that I do. Some students actually wait till this time of year to do it. I've never done it before, but I sent out a promotion. For those of you that are interested in working with me one-on-one, I have a special coaching promotion. It's only available to 2 people with a significant discount for personal coaching. Only available to 2 people. So check your email and write to my office because we're going to give these 2 away. before the end of, actually, it's only available to 2 people. By Friday, they'll be gone. Okay, so now let's go up here and let's do a search. And let's do looking for an opportunity in sales. So we go to people.
Oh.
You got 31,000. Now we come over here at the top. We go to sales now. We go to recruiter. All right. So now we're going to scroll down. See, they want to upgrade you to spotlights, but if you come all the way down to the bottom, you don't see it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I just did it when you showed it on Zoom, and I did it right away. And that part, like, it's missing.
Aha.
Like that recently joined LinkedIn. That part is missing. It's not there.
Okay. And that's why you're
I
in
was
my,
surprised.
and that's why you're in my coaching program, because you see this thing right here, advanced search. You click on that.
I don't think so. I mean, I clicked on it. It changes basically. Yeah, it changes that, but
Um, well, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to write to them. Let's see, recruiting activity.
it's under candidate detail.
Detail. I don't know where they put it. Okay, but somewhere.
Recently joined LinkedIn. Here it is.
Where?
Here, like go down like an inch. Recently joined LinkedIn. Here it is. Now, when you go up again, like the top where it says like
Here it is. Okay,
candidate
here it is.
details.
Right. So candidate details. So you got to do the advanced search and go over here. Recently joined LinkedIn.
They're hiding it.
Okay. So you've got 2,200 people that have joined in the last 90 days. You got 28 people that joined in the last 24 hours. So these are, I mean, this is a gold mine. Let's just check them all off. And then you hit search. Okay, something went wrong. Try it again. So that is, so at least now you know where it is. Okay. So all of you have new opportunities to reach out, connect with people that you know are seriously looking for opportunities. Now, here's the best part. Here's the best part. Today, this week in the United States, these people are they're giving thanks for all the things that they have, and they're already starting to think about what can I do next year to make next year better. You all have an opportunity to sell the biggest package in your business. Why? Because anything that they do before December 31st that generates, they're looking to generate income, they're starting a new business, it's tax deductible. All right? Let them buy it, let them spend the money in 2023, And when they do their taxes, they can write it off in their taxes. Now, it was that approach when I was talking to people, when I was building a network marketing business. I sold 5 a day right after Christmas. 5 on 26th, 5 on the 27th, 5 on the 28th, 5 on the 29th. 20. I could have kept going. I could have done it on the 30th and 31st. Would have signed up 30 people. I stopped because I was in a new relationship. My girlfriend wanted me to give it a rest. It's a holiday. If you're talking to somebody and they tell you, I'm really anxious to do this, but I'm going to, let's do it in January. No problem. You come back and, there's no rush. When you're ready, I'm here for you. However, I need to bring it to your attention now, because if I tell you about this in January, you're going to be mad at me. If we do the paperwork now, get everything done now, then it's almost like the government is going to pay for your business. You can sell them if they're committed to doing it, if they're serious about it. Let me come back over here. All right, now this isn't going to be pretty, but let me just. Okay. So the 12 steps you take with adjusting your profile starts conversations. Now you could enroll more reps, changing your picture, wishing someone a happy birthday, the holidays, posting a motivating image. Okay? So I want you to look at the holidays. So Thursday is Thanksgiving. People react, gives you an opportunity to start a conversation. And you get faster results when you post GIFs, moving images. Anything that moves. Your project launch script, you're going to use with all of the suitable prospects. Marissa signed up 13 people between December 20th and Christmas. Al brought somebody into his business in December who brought 750 people in the business the first 2 weeks in December. Okay, so here's the deal. We got Thanksgiving. Friday, you have Black Friday. Saturday, you've got National Cake Day. You've also got Small Business Saturday. Monday, you've got Cyber Monday. You also have National French Toast Day. Tuesday, it's Giving Tuesday. The following Sunday, and now we're into December, it's National Cookie Day. Monday is International Volunteer Day. The 7th is Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. Following Sunday, you got an International Mountain Day, and I'm not listing all the holidays. On the 12th, it's National Cocoa Day. It's also National Day of the Horse. Following Saturday, it's National Maple Syrup Day. And I'm not listing all the holidays. You got Hanukkah, you got Christmas, you got Kwanzaa. One kick. I don't fear the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. This is it right here. You can use the holidays to start conversations, restart conversations, go back. For those of you that have been on LinkedIn for any length of time, that is where the power is. For those of you that are existing students, you need to go back and revisit the people that you connected with, as you saw in Joanna's account. She's talking to someone that she hasn't talked to. Actually, they weren't even connected. They weren't even connected, but she's been following her posts. You are all heading down the same road. There is nothing to prevent you from talking to 4 or 5 people every day, resurrecting conversations. So, watch your email for those of you that are students. And for those of you that are students, write to support@maxsteingart.com, put in Black Friday coaching. One of my staff members will reach out to you. Again, there's a significant coaching discount for Black Friday, only available to 2 people. Until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. And if I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, I wish all of you a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving.